If you have been feeling a little bit off lately, that is because the Mercury retrograde is starting tomorrow. So, I want to see what the Mercury retrograde is going to bring up for you. What is it that you should be aware of? What is it that you should be expecting? But also, if you need some extra help on getting through this retrograde, DM me the word retrograde for a free cheat sheet on how to survive it, how to best manage it, and how to become a better person after all of this is over. But with that being said, this is a collective reading for what energy you should be expecting during this retrograde season. What is it that you should be focusing on to, again, make this the best retrograde season for you to better yourself. But let's get started. The Four of Cups is calling out. There's a sense of isolation. You will be feeling a little bit isolated because Mercury retrograde is definitely associated with poor communication skills, some sort of miscommunications, misunderstandings in the people that you communicate with and the relationships that you place. But make sure that you understand that if you have time for yourself, don't do it from a place of isolation. Do it from a place of understanding yourself better. Do not isolate your relationship with yourself because that is going to be so important. You have to learn to sit with yourself. Yes, it gets lonely. Yes, we are social creatures. Yes, we are meant to communicate with other people. But that doesn't mean that there isn't benefit with sitting with yourself. And not only benefit, it is important to be with yourself and to learn how to maximize the benefits of being with your head. And I know that's scary and I know that that's difficult, but it is definitely going to be prominent for you to understand how to not be pessimistic while you are with yourself. Because there's, excuse me, so much that you can do. Queen of Cups, take your own advice. Learn to take your own advice. Learn to feel your emotions fully while being nurturing with yourself. That is what the Mercury retrograde is going to be about for you. If you feel isolated, if you feel lonely, it's a matter of getting the benefits of learning to sit with yourself, learning to take your own advice, learning to read a book again, learning your favorite shows again, learning to communicate with yourself and with your emotions, because that is always going to be a very delicate dance between you and the way that you feel and the way that you think. There's going to be a lot of balance. A lot of cups are falling out for you. Be careful about lust and giving into alcohol, potentially drugs. Be careful of that. It could be a little bit tempting. But there's a lot of romance coming to the surface. Learn to romanticize your life. When times get tough, learn to romanticize it. Learn to find the silver linings in everything that comes up for you. Learn to experience every single moment as it comes, because you are not rushing anywhere. With the retrograde, planets literally seem like they're moving backwards. Time is moving backwards in a metaphorical sense. So allow yourself to not be rushed. There is nowhere that you need to be. There is nowhere that you need to go. This Mercury retrograde season is very much about sitting down and learning how to breathe. Do not rush yourself. Do not try to push yourself forward farther than you need to be. You need to learn to sit in the now. You need to learn to differentiate between what you need in life and what you think you need in life. It is going to be a time of taking your own advice. It is going to be a time of romanticizing each and every moment that is coming up for you. It is going to be a time of enjoying the moments as they are fleeting, because there are only two inevitables in life, and that is death and change. Things are always going to change for you. So learn to enjoy the joy as it is here, because it is not going to last forever. And that isn't a bad thing, because there's going to be more experiences for joy. There's going to be more experiences to meeting people. There's going to be more experiences to socializing and to partying and to having fun. And that is something that you have to learn to let go of. Not necessarily to let go of, to not hold on to too tightly. Things are always going to be fleeting, and it's a matter of learning to be in the present moment, to not focus on the things that you lost in the past, to not focus on the things that you're going to be losing in the future, because yes, you will be. It's a matter of just experiencing the joy in the present moment without giving into temptation in a bad way, without being worried about things disappearing, because that is going to isolate you further. You have to learn to be present. You have to learn to find the silver linings of everything that happens, whether it be good or bad. There's even a lot of letting go of things this retrograde season, which is a good thing. Oh, I spoke too soon. Judgment card fell out immediately. Yes, learning to let go of things that no longer serve you, but the biggest thing here is learning to let go of self-judgment. Learning to let go of the doubt of when you sit with yourself. I think that this is such a big thing. You have so much advice to give, and you thrive on socializing and on helping other people, but you are forgetting to help yourself. And it is scary and it is difficult, but learning to romanticize your life and learning how to give yourself the same emotions that you give to other people in the world is going to be so beneficial for you. Yes, it's going to be scary, feeling a little bit lonely and isolated, but it's also very important. This is kind of, you can look at it as a lesson of learning and how to spend time with yourself, learning and how to let go of the negative emotions and the self-doubt, and realizing that everything that you need is right here, right now. If you're going to feel a little bit more tired during the retrograde, it is totally normal. Allow yourself to be that tired. Allow yourself to just feel it. Feel things fully. Be very nurturing with yourself and find joy in every single moment that is going to come up for you. I think that even though Judgment card fell out, there isn't going to be a lot of needing to let go of things this season, but definitely learning how to be with yourself, making it beneficial, but also not forgetting to balance out socializing and spending time with people who actually care about you and making you feel like you, and letting go of people who don't take your advice and who don't force you and encourage you to take your own advice as well. Kind of a little bit of a lonely retrograde season, but it's going to be important for you to learn about yourself. And don't rush yourself. Enjoy the little things. Be in the here and the now. Try to let go of the past. Try to not think about the future. Journal about it. Again, if you need that cheat sheet, DM me the word retrograde. And take your own freaking advice to be nurturing with yourself and your emotions. Feel them fully. And don't hold on to the fleeting moments, because better ones are going to come. You got this, and good luck.